This video will show you how to file an application and an amended application in CompFile. From the CompFile homepage, click Applications. Then click Initiate Application. You will be able to complete the application by answering questions and filling in fields. You will add the petitioner by clicking Add Petitioner. And add the employer respondent by clicking Add Employer Respondent. Note: you can name multiple petitioners on an application. If the injury was fatal, or if the worker is a minor or incapacitated, the application may list eligible surviving relatives and dependents. The first petitioner added to the application displays a Yes under the List First column. The name of the petitioner marked as List First is displayed in the case name once the application is submitted to the Iwcc. Also, the List First petitioner must sign the application. If you want to change the petitioner who is listed first, click the arrow to the right of the petitioner. Similar to the List First designation for a petitioner, the name of the respondent marked as List First is displayed in the case name once the application is submitted to the Iwcc. As you continue filling in the various fields in the application, use the Notes fields to include additional information that you want to communicate to the Iwcc. If you need a blank proof of service form, you can click the link in the Documents section that reads Blank Proof of Service Form. If you are requesting an immediate hearing under Section 19B, you will choose Yes for the question, Is a petition for an immediate hearing attached? You would upload a scanned copy of the Petition for an Immediate Hearing form on which you would leave the case number field blank. When the application is submitted, the 19B filing will be created as its own record. Once the case is assigned a case number, you would add the case number to the Petition for an Immediate Hearing form before serving on other parties outside of CompFile. A proof of service and representation agreement are required in order to submit an application to the Commission in CompFile. To see step-by-step how to upload documents, see the video, CompFile Fundamentals. On the last screen of the application process, you are able to address the petitioner's signature. If you want the petitioner to sign a paper copy of the application, there is a print button at the bottom of this screen. To see step-by-step how to print documents, see the video, CompFile Fundamentals. Once the petitioner has signed the application, you can click on the arrow to the right of the petitioner's name and click Update Signature. Here, you can choose the Signature on File option and add the date of the petitioner's signature. Alternatively, if you want the petitioner to e-sign, you can choose e-sign and enter the petitioner's email address. To see how e-signing works from the perspective of the petitioner, please see the video, How a Petitioner or Non-Attorney Respondent Can Review Contracts and Filings and E-Sign in CompFile. Here, you will click the Route for Signatures button in order to prompt the petitioner to e-sign. The status will then read, Waiting for Petitioner Signature. After the petitioner has signed, the status will change to Petitioner Signed. You can edit an application in Waiting for Petitioner Signature or Petitioner Signed status using the Changes Needed option, which is available when you click the arrow to the right of the case. The Changes Needed option removes any previously applied signatures from the application. Therefore, you must reroute the application to the petitioner for review and signature after making the necessary changes. Once the petitioner's signature is in place and you have e-signed, the Submit to Iwcc button will become activated. Shortly after you submit your application, it will be assigned a case number and an arbitrator. The status of the application will change from submitted to docketed, and the case will show up in your list of active cases. You can start an amended application for an existing case by clicking the arrow to the right of the case and clicking Initiate Amended Application. If you submitted the original application in CompFile, you can pre-populate the amended application by answering yes to the question, do you want to pre-populate the amended application? You can then amend information in the fields. The printable copy of the amended application will be labeled Amended, and the changes will be shown with a line through the original text. Remember, the pre-populate function does not work if the original application was filed on paper. If the original application was filed on paper, you must upload all prior versions of the application.